In the last session, we discussed about the diagnosis of ADHD. Today, we'll discuss about the homeopathic medicines. One of the important homeopathic medicine here is the Tarantula. So, Tarantula hispanica, it's a highly ranked medicine for ADHD, and it is effective, very effective in the children who are really hyperactive, and they are continuously in motion and they cannot remain in one place quietly. They are inattentive and they have a marked impatience. They have quietly, they move the hands and legs, quite restlessness, and there is a destructive behavior along with all the classic symptoms. The child may strike himself, he may strike others, he may tear the clothing and throwing away things, and generally destructive tendencies are seen in these tarantula patients. And another one is they're quite talkative and they may speak abruptly. They have excessive screaming, shrieking, they may use abusive language, they have tendency to steal things, they may be cross, irritable and angry. All these signs which can indicate the tarantula. Along with all these features, there is one characteristic feature that can be noted, that is, there is a great excitement which is induced by listening to the music. So music causes them a great excitement. Another medicine is carcinosin. Carcinosin is frequently used for increasing the concentration, memory, and here this carcinosin is a very effective medicine in ADHD. In many cases we have used it, and it shows that the patient is having a excessive hyperactivity and restlessness. He also remains in continuous motion, running, jumping, climbing here and there, and this child is difficult to be seated in one place and very impatient. Such children, they tend to get bored easily with a certain continuous activity, and they become highly inattentive and have difficulty in concentrating. So they move away from one activity to another activity. There will be anxiety, there will be fears. There can be fear like that of dark, going into dark and being alone, which is more commonly seen in this carcinosin patients. They may have also excessive restless sleep. Next medicine is tuberculinum, tuberculinum bovina. This is also for hyperactivity, where there can be concentration difficulties as well as destructiveness. The tuberculinum is again a natural medicine for ADHD, and here the child is hyperactive, restless, and these children seem to have very much energy. So such children can't be slowed down to learn anything, and they face difficulty while doing the tasks that need concentration. And another important feature which you see is that there is destructiveness. There is a desire to break things. If you give them a pen, they will just cut open, they will just break it open and explode. So other attending symptoms along with this is irritability, stubbornness, fretfulness. They are also argumentative and they tend to use foul language. They want to fight. They also have fits of violent temper tantrums. So here tuberculinum is very useful with the children who have this kind of symptoms, and they also suffer from the learning disabilities. Another medicine is Yosiamus niger. Here also hyperactivity and excessive talking can be seen. So in this medicine, it is also a natural cure, for natural medicine used for in the ADHDs. So here it's prepared from a herb called as henbane, and the child requiring this medicine also shows hyperactivity and extremely restless physically, and he tends to move from one place to another place, and the movements are very quick, and the child is inattentive, lacks concentration, but while studying he may use inappropriate words and sentences, and he can make up irrelevant answers. He is also very talkative, just like Rosiamus is talkative and impatient, and he may talk absurdly And some children, they tend to make constant unintelligible chattering. So only for want of talking they will talk, but there will be no meaning to that talk. So along with this, the child may cry out suddenly, break into a loud laugh, and he may show violent behavior like scratching, striking, biting, injuring the people around him. He may insult, then he may shout, scold, or abuse, or spit on the people. He may make some kind of ridiculous gestures, and often seen with playing with fingers while doing the activities. So this kind of symptoms are seen. Then is another medicine, that is the stramonium. Stramonium is also used in ADHD with marked hyperactivity. So here, this plant also belongs to Solanaceae and commonly called as thorn apple. And here, this medicine is useful for the children who are hyperactive and restless, and these children sitting down, rising the knee, rising or changing the positions frequently, moving the hands and arms, and he does everything hastily and hurriedly. He is unattentive, he cannot connect one sentence to another, and is unable to give a proper answer when he is asked some questions, and he cannot find the right words while talking. And this child is also talkative and disposed to talk continuously, and he may sing, he may make verses, he may shriek, he may scream and howl and groan, making different kinds of sounds, may become impulsive and violent too. He may destroy things, tear the clothes, and attempt to bite people who come near him. So this kind of violent activities can be seen in the stramonium. Another medicine which is also used in homeopathy is veratromol. Here also you find the children with destructive and violent behavior. This veratromol is also prepared from a plant which is called as white hellebore. Again, a natural medicine. And here it is indicated in the cases of ADHD where the child shows again violent, impulsive and destructive behavior. So during the violent outbreaks, here the child strikes people around them. So it tears up the things, has an impulse to bite. There can be hyperactivity with a desire to wander about the house. Inside the house there is a hyperactivity and the child moves here and there inside the house, and at times he will be having a loud laughter, and the children may be having a habit of telling lies. This kind of symptoms can be noted. Then another medicine is chamomilla. Chamomilla also related to the mood disorders. Here chamomilla, will find it is a very effective remedy which is prepared from a plant called as Matricaria. Matricaria chamomilla. Now chamomilla child is very irritable and suitable for argumentative, ill-humored and irritable children. These children are fretful, obstinate, cranky, cross, snappish, insulting. They cannot wait to answer patiently, and they cannot bear anyone near them. They are averse to talking. Along with all these, they are also full of anxiety and restlessness. They become so impatient, and everything that is happening that appears to be very slow for them, and they also show some kind of agitation and always tossing, groaning and irritable. So chamomilla is selected depending on all these symptoms. Also there is a kind of ODD, that is oppositional defiant disorder, along with the ADHD in chamomilla children. And the medicine is Senna. Now Senna, the children are also irritable, fretful and cross. Senna, it is prepared from a plant called as Senna meritema. It's also from the natural order of Compositae. And here Senna, it is a very excellent medicine for ADHD in the kids who are irritable, fretful and cross. They are always complaining about each and everything, and they cannot bear anyone near them. They are not satisfied by anything. They desire many things, and when things are offered to them, they will flatly refuse it. and they will throw away the things when they ask it and when they're offered that. They become highly cross, get offended very easily, and when they get offended, they will strike the people around them, and they become very restless. Even during the sleep, you'll find that kind of restlessness, and they keep on tossing in the bed. So this is the Sina child. Then coming for another medicine, that is Medorinum. Medorinum, again the child is restless, because these are some of the symptoms of ADHD. You'll find the restlessness, hurriedness, difficulty in concentration. So we use the Medorinum in ADHD because of all the symptoms, and it has a difficulty in concentrating on things, and while speaking in conversation, he loses the thread of conversation, suddenly forgets what he's talking, and seems to become very anxious and has severe mood swings. So one moment the child will be seen as happy, the other moment he becomes sad. So such children also tend to become hyperactive, impulsive, abrupt, and abusive towards others. So that's the Medorinum child. Coming to another medicine, that is Merxol. Merxol is seen in ADHD with hyperactivity, especially at night. So here, as you know, the aggravation is at the night time, so hyperactivity is also at the night time. So here it's especially marked during the night, and the child is continuously restless, moves from one place to another. He has a hurried speech, and he tends to make ill-humored comments, speech, and very anxious. The child will be having poor self-confidence along with all the symptoms. So that's about the ADHD medicines, homeopathic medicines. Now while I was telling you about all this, you'll find the same symptoms are repeating, but we have some differences between each and every medicine. So self-prescription for this is very harmful. You need to consult a homeopathic consultant for the treatment of ADHD. And coming to the reasons behind the ADHD, exact reason for the ADHD or the root cause is still not known yet. And there are certain risk factors that tend to contribute for the ADHD. So these factors, these include genetic factors. The family history of ADHD also raises the risk. Smoking, alcohol use, drug use by the mother during the pregnancy, brain damage from an injury during the childbirth, or exposure to toxins such as lead or arsenic, or any chemical food additives like artificial coloring or food preservatives, or the artificial sweeteners, then food allergies, or premature birth, or a low birth weight baby, or epilepsy, or certain conditions, health conditions of mother can also lead to ADHD. So in the next video we'll come up